"Any plans for graduation day?" I asked lightly over the dinner table. Jenna smiled, encouraging the rare occasion of me opening a conversation. Claire, on the other hand, bit her tongue as I addressed her, surprised. "It's only a couple of weeks," Jenna supported my attempt. "My sister will be back in town," Claire said, after a while during which I couldn't figure out if she was trying to gather her thoughts or procrastinate having to reply. Anyway, she kept gazing into my eyes, layers of emotions wallowing under the surface. "That's wonderful," I cheered, almost convincing. Sophie's return meant that Claire would have to at least pretend that she was living in her own house. Sophie didn't know the least bit about our supernatural world and all the dangers that came with it. "She finished her internship?" Jenna asked as she noticed my mood change. Suddenly, I didn't feel like talking anymore. "Almost, and she has been waiting for me to graduate ever since she took over all the responsibilities from Mom and Dad." Claire blinked away a hint of sadness. Her sister had practically taken on the parent role when theirs had died. "I'm sure she'll want to take me out to a restaurant and celebrate." "We could have dinner here," Dad offered, but Claire declined. "It's too dangerous. What if she sees him?" She didn't even use my name. Instead, she looked at her plate and stirred her soup with sudden interest. "It's okay if you celebrate without me." I attempted to take away the guilt. She would have to get used to the thought that I couldn't go anywhere with her. There wouldn't be any nights out at the movies or dinners at a restaurant. Not here in Aurora or anywhere close by. I pushed away from the table, feeling my demon temper boiling up, and teleported up to my room before I could say anything that could hurt her. "Is he okay?" Claire asked in a hushed voice. "I wish I knew," Jenna sighed. "He is trying hard to be sociable, but I think he is still adjusting." "It hasn't been long since he regained his memory." Dad excused my behavior. Again. "He was killed, and now he is struggling to fit in again." As if anyone needed reminding. There was pity in their voices, a pity I didn't want or need. "Do you think he's ever going to?" Claire asked, as if embarrassed to even bring up the possibility. "Do I hear doubt in that beautiful voice of yours?" Ben asked, sympathetic and somehow pleased, and naturally his tone set me off. I growled, imagining how he was gazing into Claire's eyes, unleashing the tenderness of his poetic self. How could she not react to that? As if to mock me, Claire's heartbeat quickened and Ben chuckled under his breath. He wasn't a bad person, I knew that, but he was definitely testing how far he could go. Maybe to prove to Claire that he was right about me, or to prove to himself that it was all right to go after her. His ulterior motive remained hidden. With a surge of frustration, I flung myself onto my bed and pulled out my headphones. What was the point of hearing them discuss my chances of remaining good? Each and every one of them was a temptation. Every time I laid my eyes on them, I had to fight the hunger.